Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to make it a quick one because I'm going to be going over my fantasy team going into round 1. So obviously I did one of these videos a little while ago, but frankly that team is crap. Terrible team, and I've made a lot of changes since then. Yeah, this video is going to be quick because as you can see here, round 1's not far away, so I better get this video out before that starts. My team name, go to the source. I couldn't think of anything better. That name has no meaning whatsoever. But yeah, defenders, Jordan Dawson, Sam Doherty, James Sicily, Ruben Ginbey, Lockie Cowan, and Darcy Wilmot, with Campbell Chesser and Alex Sincotta on the bench. Only player I had in the team last time was James Sicily, so I've kept him in the team. Doherty, he's the best fantasy defender by a mile, and I think he's probably going to be even better this season. Potentially also some midfield time as well could help increase his scores. Dawson, well, he's another premium option. I think he's going to be great this year. Should lift as the Crows captain. Ginbey, Cowan, and Wilmot, my cash cows. Wilmot is definitely better than what his basement price suggests. He averages 54 from the 3 games he played, but because those were finals, they didn't actually get counted to his score. Cowan and Ginbey, look, Cowan's playing and Ginbey's almost certainly going to play, so they're pretty good options for value. Moving on to my midfielders now, we've got Andrew Brayshaw, Jack McRae, Marcus Bontempelli, Tom Green, James Worpel, Jason Horne-Francis, Will Ashcroft, and Cam McKenzie, with James, however you say that last name, and Alan Davey on the bench. Brayshaw, I originally had Laird, I think. Well, not originally, but I had Laird in my team for a while. And then I wanted to go Laird and Brayshaw, but I found that I'd have to squeeze out some other players I wanted in the team, so I just chose Brayshaw, since I think he's going to improve this season. And I think by the end of it, he'll probably be the #1 highest valued fantasy player. So yeah, quite honestly, that's what I think will happen. McRae, he's a safe option to go with. Fairly cheap for what I think he could produce, especially with Dunkley gone now, and the spotlight's going to be 100% on him and Bontempelli. Speaking of Bontempelli, he's a player that I haven't seen on many other people's teams, but I think he's capable of scoring upwards of like 105 on average. He scored 100.6 on average last season, and that was with him playing forward at times and also suffering a couple of minor injuries. So if everything goes right for him, I think he could be one of the best fantasy players in the league. Tom Green I had in my team last time. Jason Horne-Francis, same. Will Ashcroft is a lock. Cam McKenzie I think should also be a lock. Wasn't in my team last time, but I've learnt from my mistakes of my last team, and I've got him in my team. James Worpel I think is pretty cheap for what he could produce. I don't think he's going to be like a massive scorer, but he's going to score more than his price tag of 463k suggests he will. Moving on to my rucks now, Rowan Marshall, should be a lock for everyone's team, and Sean Darcy. I did have Tim English as my other ruck, but I decided that it's best not to play him when he's coming up against Max Gawn and Brodie Grundy first up. So yeah, Darcy I think could... I had Jackson in the team. I decided to go slightly more expensive and upgrade to his teammate Sean Darcy, since he's more of a pure ruckman, and I think he should improve his fantasy scores. Marshall, like I said, should be a lock. The forward line now, Josh Dunkley, Tim Taranto, Connor Rosie, Cozzy Pickett, Matthias Philippou, Harry Sheasel. Philippou and Sheasel, cash cows. I mean, who doesn't have them in their team? Cozzy Pickett, he's a bit more of an unpopular choice. Only just under 3% of people have them in their team. but I think he could be playing a bit more midfield time this year, and that should mean that his scores will go up. Plus, he's a young player, so he should just improve from his last couple of years of output. Connor Rosie, Taranto, and Dunkley, they should all be locks, really. I think Rosie has a 47% ownership, and these two have over 50% ownership, so yeah, they're in most people's teams. Fergus Green, Luke Pedler on the bench, both of them are pretty much guaranteed to play, and I mean, I think they should be handy options if one of these players were to get injured. Samson Ryan, my final selection, the utility slot. He's not playing in round 1, if my memory serves me correct. I looked at the teams not that long ago. I'll make a note if he is playing, but Lachlan McAndrew I didn't go over, but yeah, he's my bench ruck because I believe he should definitely be playing with Hickey out. And yeah, with that being said, that is my fantasy team. I hope you did enjoy this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. Give me some last minute tips on what to do with my fantasy team in the comments below, and I better get this video out quick smart. So bye.